All right, welcome everybody. Hello, hello. My name is
Hello.
Liz, and thank you guys for joining me.
It's
We
not really portion control if there's a box back there.
sorry. There we go. Okay, so this is our certificate workshop. If we have any new people, welcome. This is a fun thing that we do to first off, become better travel agents. Okay. So I've been doing this for probably almost 3 years now. We do it every Friday and Saturday. Today we're doing Spain. Okay. Here's the calendar. Hopefully you can see my screen. And these are the links. Tomorrow we're starting MSC. So if you haven't done the training for MSC, that one you need to make sure that you filled out your supplier request form. And I suggest if you didn't do that yet, um, please do that today and maybe call Archer and ask him to rush it for you. MSC is going to take, I think, 3 weeks, so we'll be doing 3 Saturdays in a row. But a lot of these, besides becoming better travel agents and learning, about the different destinations, programs, etc. We also get a lot of great perks, free cruises, free amusement park tickets. Linda and I and Caroline got invited to, and Amanda and Sandy got invited to Cancun on a fam trip. We're going next month. So you want to make sure, register, do these certificates and stuff. And then at the end, there's a test and we get to post that on social media. Hey guys, oh my gosh, I can book this amazing trip for you for Spain. So today, guys, that's what it's about. So a lot of people will like follow along on their phone or their computer or laptop or whatever. But you want to make sure you get in and do the test, okay? You want to make sure you do, the whole exam with us because you want to be able to post that certificate. All right, so here's the schedule. It's every Friday and Saturday, 10 a.m. So I put the link in the chat box. Just make sure you answer the questions and you'll be on there. Look at Hazel already up and ready to go. Yay. All right. So today, as I said, we're doing TBO Academy. So all you need to do is click here. It'll pop you into our program. Now, just so you know, oh, let me show you one other quick thing also. Over here, um, good morning. So over here, besides under featured, right next to it is all the trainings we've done in the past, okay? So you can, check out all these destination OTT, Travel Academy, TBO, my YouTube. I record everything. So it'll be on my YouTube channel. So you can, catch any ones or if you have somebody going to like Africa and you haven't done an Africa training, you can jump on here, find the course, and then my YouTube, and then that way you can catch up. Okay. So just wanted to kind of share that. This is my YouTube channel. So I am recording it right now. So again, if for any reason you have to jump off, you can still catch it later. You can do these all on your own too. I want to make sure you guys understand that. You don't have to wait for me. We just like doing it as a group because first off, you get to meet other agents. Okay. So you get to meet other agents. A lot of times people will share their experiences like we did. What did we do last week? Hold on, where somebody actually lived there. So they were able to share some exciting stuff. We did Cayman Islands, Atlantic Canada. So lots of fun. I'm sorry, no, we're doing MSC tomorrow. I accidentally put it in the chat or my text, but I fixed it in the chat. So today we're doing Spain. Tomorrow we're doing MSC. Sorry about that. Yeah, I was a day ahead of myself. All right. So TBO Academy, this one's kind of a little finicky course or class, okay, program. So you're gonna go in here and you're gonna register, okay? It's very finicky. So yeah, they'll be on Saturdays. We're gonna be doing MSC, and right after that, if you haven't completed your Disney, we're gonna do that. And guess what? You get free tickets from Disney. So Disney's a long one. That's gonna probably take five or 6 weeks. So if you haven't done it, you can join us. But if you have, then you're gonna have to wait for a next program. All right. So TBO Academy, you're gonna sign in, you're gonna register, okay? Whenever you register, guys, always remember Archer Travel is the agency. Oh, look, nice. Somebody, Scott's going on. Scott lives on cruises. I'm so jealous. I haven't been on one since last December. All right, so you're going to register, okay? Agency name will always be Archer Travel, okay? You are the agent. Archer Travel is the agency. Even though you brand yourself as your own agency, we still work under Archer Travel's licensing. So Archer Travel will always be the agency, okay? So just remember that. Consortia will always be Travel Leaders Network. So I hope that helps. Okay. So hopefully everybody is signed in and registered to go and we can get started. So
Marnie, it's
yeah,
Hazel. How are you?
good. How are you?
Hey, so with my TBO
Uh-huh.
from last week, that's why I was not able to join in because I was waiting for the validation, the OTP one, and they did not send it until 2:05, which we were done by that time. And now I am waiting again for them to send it to me. And I've been here since like 12:40 and I emailed them and still there is no OTP. I mean, yeah, OTP for my validation email.
Okay, so it's TBO, it's not OTT.
Oh, I know what I mean, I'm sorry. I know that TBO, but in the registration, we need to have a validation OTP number. You
Okay,
know, on the top right, they
right.
will email you the validation OTP number, and I'm still waiting for that. So I don't know what time can I join again today.
Okay, we'll try to again to get out completely and try to just sign back in under a different um one because maybe you can get in through, a different program or
Okay.
your email or whatever. So
Okay.
like here I'm under Ashley. Let me try to see if I can sign in under mine. Um because usually nobody has any trouble. You for some reason I don't know why yours locks up, but did everybody else get in okay? Let me know. So here, let
I
me check.
have the same
Yes,
problem.
Yeah. Yeah, see,
I
so
have the same problem. I've been trying to get in since last night.
okay. So again, you can sign in through your Gmail. You can sign in, so try different ways to see about signing in. Um, and just see if it'll help you. But
Okay, so it seems that I'm not the only one, right?
yeah, it just says somebody else has it too. So um okay. So again, no, I can't get in. Yes, just signed up. Okay. So Emily, you just signed up and you're able to get in, okay? Yeah, check your junk mail. Yeah, see, so Emily just did it right away. So check your junk mail, check your spam, etc. She said she got her email right away. Who's Emily? Who's the email from? Like who's under the subject line or something? Maybe they can do it.
Sorry. So when I just signed up, and I hit validate email, I immediately into my email address, my business one, which is the one I signed up with, got um, an email from TBO Academy, and I just clicked on it and it validated it. It sent me a code, and I copied that when I signed up. I'm not sure if that's what they're talking about.
Yeah, I
You have to
think
put a
so.
code in that they email to you.
Yeah. So
But as soon as I hit
Yes,
validate email, it came right to my email address.
yes, Emily, that's the one we're waiting for. We haven't been, I'm here since 12:45 and I sent it and
Okay.
still they did not.
Yeah, definitely check your spam, check your junk. It may be just getting filtered out because it literally, once I hit, you know, um, hit the button, the email came straight to me with the code that I just copy and pasted.
Marty, that code that this Stephanie, the code that they're speaking about, is that the contact number?
No, when you sign it, what I'm talking about, that I thought we were talking about was when you first sign up for TBO Academy, which I just did, you put in your information and it has a little space for TBO code that you have to validate. So they'll take your email and they'll send you like a 5-digit number code that you then paste in and you can sign up to TBO Academy.
Yeah, who's it
That's what
Okay,
we're
let
from?
me
talking.
try it.
Yeah, who's it from
Let me try it again.
or the subject line so they can maybe check.
Hold on. Let
Okay,
me
thank
check.
you.
Let me pull that up.
Is everybody else good and ready to go?
It's no reply at tboacademy.com.
Yeah, so do a search on that, guys. I just go to,
Marnie, you can start without me. I'm waiting.
okay,
Okay.
like she said, go to your, just instead of waiting, go to all emails and check the top.
Okay.
And then just type in no reply at TBO Academy and hopefully it'll pop up for you. All right, so we're doing Barcelona today. So this is always fun when we have new ones because people don't are once you're registered, you're registered. So I don't know, some people have problems getting in and stuff, but once they're in, we're good to go. So hopefully we'll get everybody caught up. Right now, again, all we do is I usually read or we watch the emails, watch the videos and stuff. And then at the end, there's a test. So just keep listening. No worries, Stephanie, we're just getting started. So just listen, follow along. And then, as you know, then we do the test at the end. So it says it's about 20 to 30 minutes, which means it's probably about an hour. Pass the quiz to complete. Okay. Yes, welcome. Glad you guys are back with us. So, all right, so I'm going to go ahead and get started again. If you're just registering and stuff, and you're waiting on an email, it comes right away. So try to re-register again and then check your spam for no reply at TBO Academy for the code. Okay? Hopefully everybody gets caught up. If you get in, okay, then just put in the chat that you're in finally. Okay. So again, if you guys have any questions, concerns, etc., put in the chat to everyone and we will help you guys. So thank you for joining us and welcome aboard. All right. So Barcelona, even though, and again, first off, I'm apologizing for mispronunciation. Is that Quixote? Quixote? Even though Don Quixote could not live as many years to see how his city of Mary has developed, his beautiful description about Barcelona still stays relevant today as it was in his time. What Paris is to France, Barcelona is to citizens of Catalonia and Spain. Any traveler paying a visit to this land of hospitality, compassion, and culture is sure to hark back to Cervantes' book as she or he enjoy a sumptuous meal at its vibrant restaurants, cheers with the street parade for city sports teams, or passes through its unique park under a blue sky. So what time zone does Barcelona fall under? So if somebody can help Tara. Barcelona time zone is called Central European Time, which is GMT plus 1 hour. People from which countries can travel to Spain without a visa? Could be a test question. Citizens of European Union and Switzerland, Norway, Iceland, Liechtenstein do not require a visa to travel to Spain. All they need to carry is either their IDs or passports. For minors from these regions, they can visit up to 90 days with a written parental permission. People from below mentioned countries can travel to Spain with just a valid passport. Andorra, Argentina, Australia, Bolivia, Brazil, Brunei, Canada, Chile, Costa Rica, Croatia, El Salvador, USA, Guatemala, Honduras, Israel, Japan, Malaysia, Mexico, Monaco, Nicaragua, New Zealand, Panama, Paraguay, the Republic of Korea, Romania, San Marino, the Vatican, Singapore, Uruguay, and Venezuela. Okay, so those all need a valid passport. Whew. Okay. What voltage and what kind of electrical sockets are available? Spain uses 220 voltage, 50 hertz electrical current with 2-pin electrical plugs. So again, make sure your clients know that. What is Barcelona Airport located? Where is it located? And what would be the best way to get to the city from the airport? The international airport is El Prat, located 20 kilometers away from the city. Best way to travel to the airport to the city would be Aerobus. And then how is the public transport in Barcelona? Public transport in Barcelona is very good. All the vehicles are modern and well maintained. There are buses, trams, trains, bikes, and metro. They also have continuous metro service over the weekend, which is 5 a.m. Saturday to 12 a.m. Sunday. Again, guys, stay plugged in because, hopefully you can get in and then get at least ready for the test at the end. So that way you don't miss out. Okay. I know it's tough trying to get in right now, but you will get in. All right. Start the course. So here we go. Okay. So another thing up here, make sure your name's up here. And then right here, you can add all the slides to your itinerary. So that way you can go back and have them for later. Okay. So you add them to your itinerary. So you can click on your itinerary and then it'll save it for you. It should pop up and let you name it. Okay. Yeah. Probably because so many people are getting in. That. Time out. Let's go back. Okay, so just wanted to share that with you. So let me get back in here. I told you this is a really finicky program. So is everybody else spinning?
Yes.
All right. And then Melanie said that MSC's having a problem. They're down, so I'm having my agent check that because she set that up for me. So
I got into it, so I'm not sure. It's you have to follow your link. MSC changed all of their logins
Okay.
and where you go to. So
yeah,
but I followed your link and it brought me in there.
okay. All right. So yeah, I'll have to check on that, and I'll have to check because I know I did the training before, so I need to see if I need to sign up Ashley, and I do. As you see, it's Ashley. That's my daughter's account because I already did some of these, so I want to make sure. So okay, so we're gonna start the course again. Let's try it.
Marnie, for MSC, they completely revamped it, so you might actually need to take it again. I would need to retake it again, even though I took it like a couple years ago.
That's
Yeah.
what I was hoping because I figured that.
They've got some new ships anyways, World America, so there's new things to learn.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'm excited. I went on a free cruise with MSC a couple years ago. They were giving them out. My daughter and
We
I
were on it together.
Yeah, that was so we went to New York, Bahamas through New York, and
Yep.
We got a balcony room for $150. So guys, that's what I'm saying, all the amazing perks that you get. So I always recommend register with every cruise line, even if you're not selling cruises at this time, because you never know what perks you'll get. Okay, and then watch your emails. All right. Okay, so Basilica de la Sagrada Familia. Okay, forget all the different kinds of churches or cathedrals that you've ever seen in Europe as you enter the most unconventional religious centers of all, the Basilica de la Sagrada Familia. If you have a wish to visit all the UNESCO World Protected Sites in Barcelona, then your day at the Basilica is the best beginning in this pursuit. Standing in the northern half of the city, it is a monumental work of architecture that comprises of 18 towers outreaching all other monuments of the city. Its lavish exterior designs depicting different events from the Bible are the first reason of awe for its visitors. The second most breathtaking aspect of the church is its stunning interiors, where you may find opulent decorative details So if you wish to spend a quiet day with some mind-boggling creation of mankind, or merely try to answer the ominous question, is the basilica completely built? Then you know where to head. However, if you are saving money, then go up to the Columbus statue after you pay a visit to the Ramblas and catch the aerial view of this incredible construction. Of course, distance is no bar to perform some mental activity. All right, next. All right, again, I apologize for mispronunciation. Can't wait to time travel, then rush to the 2,000-year-old Gothic quarter for transporting yourself to the medieval ages. A masterpiece of its kind, the Gothic quarter is the place behind historians' enthusiasm and youngsters' best travel shots. Located at the highest point of the city, Monte Tabor. The cathedral had once received the great explorer Columbus and now stands to welcome modern-day explorers with its narrow, cobblestone-studded streets and sepia-drenched alleyways. Visit this monument for a pleasant evening, for getting picturesque views of the city, or simply spending a night dancing to the beats of Spanish classical guitar. Be sure to stop by the Picasso Museum if you need inspiration for your art. You definitely want to go here. All right. La Rambla, where all the society comes together. If you have struck this misfortune of having only one day to see the entirety of Barcelona, stroll right ahead to La Rambla for getting a glimpse of almost every monument in the city. Built in the center of Barcelona, the Rambla divides the old town into two parts. It stretches from the beautiful Romanesque convent of Santa Anna in Placa de Catalunya to the city port. With the mere walk in this wide street or its pedestrian sidewalks, you can get the chance to taste the best delicacies of Barcelona restaurants, sip from the most exotic cafes, or even munch on the cheap fruits brought from the city market. If it would be your lucky day, you might even find an impromptu street performance making its way through the crowd. Just don't forget to reserve your seat well in advance, for the Rambla does not have free spaces. Musea Bla, the Museum of Earth Science. Don't go in the name of this man-made wonder because it promises anything but a dull and bland sight to its visitors. Placed in the Forum Park near the sea and the Bezos River, the Museum of Earth Science is a sleek, modern building made for housing nature's best creations in the order that they were developed. In other words, it is the exhibit space of wonders where the biological and geological world spread out in 1,000 square meters of land. It is a decent visiting spot for families and students wishing to learn new things on vacation. Go to the Earth section for appreciating the diversity of rocks, minerals, microbes, and algae samples collected by the museum curators, and pass through the evolution section for watching Darwin's theory come alive. For making more out of your visit, plan your trip after seeking information about the dates of the museum's annual thematic exhibitions. All right. Boop, boop. All right, Casa Batlló. The second place on the UNESCO Heritage Sites list during a visit to Barcelona must be the fantastic Gaudi creation, Casa Batlló, an unimaginably vibrant and modernist art product. This mansion was originally designed to be the residence of textile manufacturer in Barcelona. Today, it serves to set an example of architectural art based on modernist trends. Its swinging shapes and ornamental window fronts with wavy building frame often prompts its visitors to exclaim in amazement. If you have a fancy for green, blue, and ochre color ceramic tiles or flamboyant embellished chimneys, then this mansion made out of Gaudi's imagination is the right deal for you. All right, looks beautiful. All right, Montjuic, or Mountain of the Jews. The hilltop destination is sure to give you goosebumps. Developed on the grounds of a Jewish cemetery, the reason behind its quirky name, this fortress stands at the height of 213 meters above the city, making way as the most adventurous site in all of Barcelona. Thankfully for the lighthearted tourist, this fortress is now overtaken by the natural beauty of Tibidabo amusement park and surrounded with Catalan's most prized cultural art of the 10th to 20th centuries in crafty museums like the National Art Museum of Catalonia. In case you are still in awe of the 1992 Summer Olympics hosted by Barcelona, then this is a site you should visit for finding the historical Olympic stadiums. And then take a basic flamenco classes. Tick, tick, tack, tick. It's the crispy beat and the powerful steps of flamenco groove your nerves. Then what better opportunity can you get to learn it than what you are in Barcelona? Definitely none. The world famous dance from Spain, flamenco. Sorry, am I pronouncing that right? Flamenco? All right. Has its persistent influence on the culture of Barcelona. Take out time from your traveling schedule to visit the different dance classes that have popped up around the city to patronize this dance form. Give back your due to Spain by donating at the Institut Flamenco de Barcelona, where your dance class fee goes into uplifting flamenco culture. Learn a few necessary steps and move to its rhythm before you savor the pride of contributing to the mission of preserving Spain's heritage. All right, next. Sit through the Font Magica fountain show. Spectacular fountain show, Font Magica is a must-see for the tourists who have flown all the way to Barcelona for spending a romantic honeymoon or relax from life's burdens. The colorful splashes of the fountain water and its accompanying music serve as the perfect backdrop for romanticizing about the city. Since its installation in 1929 as the primary attraction in Barcelona World Fair, the Font Magica has pulled eyes from all around the world, but don't plan your trip to Barcelona in the winters if you intend to see this magnificent artistry because the weather conditions restrict the show timings to Friday and Saturday evenings. While in summer, you can soothe your senses under its lights and melodies throughout Thursdays to Sundays. If you have run out of money but not the spirit of traveling, then visit the free of cost show forbidding your final goodbye to the city. All right, feel the vibes at FC Barcelona Museum and Camp Nou Stadium. What is an expedition of Spain without a touch of football? Barcelona revels in a strong tradition of football as much as its cultural art. As the parents' nation to one of the most famous football teams, FC Barcelona, it has a number of markers through which celebrate its enthusiasm for football. To catch a vibe of this sports craze, book a tour of the FC Barcelona Stadium and Museum. They are one of the top destinations for tourists visiting Barcelona, housing the most extensive collection of Nike stores in the entire Europe. Camp Nou bears the prestigious Barca merchandise. So if you are a diehard fan of football and even better fanatic for FC Barcelona, rush to Camp Nou for procuring the cheapest FCB shirts and scarves from market stalls outside the stadium. Just be sure to check their originality before you purchase. Stroll in the topsy-turvy world of Park Güell. The third and last UNESCO heritage site on the Barcelona list must be Güell's Park, or Park Güell. This cheerful, strategically placed surrealistic park was designed by the great modernist Antoni Gaudí. And as is expected of his talents, the park stands as a dramatic structure with numerous viaducts, grottos, winding staircases, and semi-closed conversation seats. The bright ceramic finish of the entire park renders it as a sight for sore eyes, especially when one is walking under a spiking sun. Don't forget to walk in the grass of the Casa Museu Gaudí garden before you leave from this recreational sanctuary. However, if you feel overwhelmed by the creative splendor of its architecture, please feel free to join the tour guides in the neighboring Gaudí Museum to appreciate the excellent hand of the park's creator. All right, soak in the sun at the Barceloneta beach. When you're on the spree of enjoying all the natural beauty sights of Barcelona, try to keep a massage at the Barcelona beach at the top priority. This ocean-fed shore is one of the two beaches in the city, other being Playa de la Nova Ecaria. but its popularity is fueled by the lovely beachfront cafes and atmosphere of its shores. Jam-packed throughout the year, the beach has been increasingly developed to make it more of a tourist-friendly, more tourist-friendly. So much so that even you reach empty-handed on its shore. You can easily buy umbrellas, lounge chairs, sports goods, etc., or rent bathrooms, showers, changing rooms, and volleyball grounds to have endless fun. Call on the passing hawkers to grab a quick bite of the delicious mojitos or take a cheap massage. Dare not forget to reach before time. Dare not forget to reach before time to reserve a seat on its sand. And look for a lifeguard to watch out as you tame the tidal waves. Whew, okay. Gain some calories at the Mercat de San Josef de la Bocaria Market. Just a walking distance away from the famous La Rambla, this typical street market is also a dense center of all the calorie-rich street foods of Barcelona, from classic Spanish delicacies like jamón ibérico, Manchego's cheese, and salted cod, or bacalao, to fruit juices, wines, and desserts. You can choose from the hundreds of mouth-watering food options prepared by the skilled chefs. Window shopping at this market goes highly unrecommended since visitors cannot stop themselves from getting swayed in the flavor flood. Though, if you wish to prove all the visitor legends wrong, you just have to ride the local metro till Lesu on the L3 line and enter the foodie market. All right, the weather in Barcelona, with its maritime Mediterranean climate, Barcelona can be a great tourist destination throughout the year. Though if rainy outings are not your cup of tea or your traveling list primarily focus on strolling in La Rambla and lying on the beach, then you should try to plan your Barcelona escape between May to October. Probably a test question. August is generally a hot month with temperatures rising to 34 degrees Celsius and humidity crossing its highest limits every year. So if someone takes a Barcelona tour in August, choosing to visit only indoor monuments and staying in an air-conditioned equipped hotel room is a useful idea. For someone on a budget, visiting in winter months from November to February is highly recommended because the temperatures are relatively colder and occasional sunny days limit the number of visitors. All right. Culture. Okay, it is test question. Thank you. It is unbelievable wonder for tourists that Barcelona's culture dates back to 2,000 years in history, yet remains as lively as it is rich. Awarded the prestigious World-Class City Prize by Globalization and World Cities Study Group and Network. Barcelona presents a tapestry of different shades from its culture, including the entertainment and performing arts, sculpture, architecture, and painting, besides sports and cuisine. The city is studded with some venues that host live music and theater performances from international artists. The one and only Barcelona and Catalonia National Symphonic Orchestra is also an accomplishment to its credit. The plenty of artist museums like the Picasso Museo and incredible modernist architectural works spread through the city also add a unique charm to its streets. City's population is a mixture of different communities, ranging from Roman Catholics to Jews and Muslims. In fact, the province boasts of having the largest settlement of Muslim and Jewish communities in the entire Spain. One may also find smaller groups like evangelical Jehovah's Witnesses, Buddhists, and Eastern Orthodox while traveling in the deeper city places. But if you bear the regret of not having enjoyed any of Barcelona's cultural treasures, then the tasting tour into the city's street food is sure to compensate for the regret of not having enjoyed any of Barcelona's cultural treasures. Oh, tasting treasures for your loss. Okay. Delve into the traditional dishes of the Catalan community, dating back thousands of years at any restaurant or cafe in the city. Local tastes of the seafood and rice in paella, the bombing flavors of La Bamba, and the seemingly simplistic pa amb tomate with a drink of sangria are sure to take all your blues away. Enjoy the food at a local business alongside a crucial football match to see the city's thriving sports culture. All right. Dang, are we already done? Wait. Places to see what to do. Well, I guess. Places to eat. No. Okay. Why? Hold on. We shouldn't already be to the test. Maybe that's just a test for here. What do you guys?
I think it's just for this section that we just
Okay,
finished, and then
thank you.
maybe there's a new one.
There's more.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because usually it's at the end. I'm like, wait, what? Okay. So, language. English speaking travelers often find Barcelona to be a hard city to decipher. That is so because the city is a part of the most prominent European nations that patronizes Castilian, Catalan, and Valencian, Galician, and Basque. Since Barcelona is also the capital of the Catalan province, Catalan culture language is more widely used among common masses than Spanish. If by some stroke of luck you get to meet non-Spanish individuals, it is highly likely they must be Aragonese, Asturian, and Leonese speakers. Therefore, it is advised to learn the basic Spanish lingo before landing in Barcelona, for the entire city exchanges salutations in Spanish. All right. So is everybody ready? Did everybody have this test quiz? And then we have over here still practices to avoided places to eat. So I guess let me just see if I go to previous culture. Okay. All right. So let's take the quiz. All right. Winter months of Barcelona. January to March, November to February, or September to December?
I think it's November to February. Yeah.
Try that. And your guys' questions may be out of order, so just follow along. Barcelona has a strong tradition of football?
Football.
Architecture.
Oh, I don't know.
Architecture and football. I think football. Which is the most spoken language in Barcelona? Is that Catalan?
Catalan.
Okay. Barcelona is the capital of city of Spain.
What? Is it
Either
capital?
Spain or Catalan. I don't know which
No,
one.
it's not the capital of Spain.
Spain.
Madrid
Spain.
is.
Okay,
Madrid?
Catalan.
So probably Catalan.
Okay.
Which is the best time of the year to visit Barcelona?
May to
May to
October.
October.
All right, everybody, you got those? For those that still didn't get in or whatever, take a picture.
Yep. It's so good.
Okay. All right, submit. Spinning, spinning, spinning. 5 out of 5. Congratulations. Yeah, usually it doesn't split it out for us. That's kind of weird, but all right. So congratulations on that part. Hopefully it'll move us into the next portion.
Yeah, I'm back on spinning.
Spinning and spinning.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, it went back to the first one. Huh.
It took you back to the first part. I tell you,
Yeah.
Mine just says continue.
okay. Yeah. Mine's up
That's weird.
spinning.
I don't know why it went back to the beginning.
Hi there, no worries. Glad you found it. Have a great day. Thanks for all you do. All right. Yep, mine went back to the beginning too. All right. So,
There you go.
all right. So this is where we all should be. Don't carry more than you need. Let me know once everybody's here. We'll get started. Still spinning. Okay, give it just a couple more minutes, seconds.
Marnie, I'm still on this thing. This is crazy. I'm gonna scream right now.
What's happening?
Is it still telling me invalid OTP? Please try again.
All right.
The thing is, I've been getting the OTP, the validation code, and I've been putting it in, and then I'm doing register, and then after I do that, it says invalid OTP, please try again.
Try to sign in with like your Gmail or something, instead of try different ways.
I have.
Okay, try
I
on
have.
your phone. Try on your phone or something. See if that'll work. I don't know why it's such a it's
It is.
such a
And then
hard
see,
time.
it says here invalid OTP, please try again.
Just remember as well that your OTP is only good in 30 minutes, and then you need to request one.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I am using it within 30 minutes, obviously, because I've been here. So
I would try. I would maybe get clear your cookies and everything, and maybe try to sign in under a different browser.
okay.
All right.
Okay, go ahead, guys.
Okay. All right. So Barcelona is definitely the place for shopping, partying, and making memories. However, that does not mean you are free to carry the exploits of your everyday merriment along with you. Barcelona is also infamous amongst tourists for its extensive network of notorious robbers who can pickpocket your favorite souvenir or last precious dime in a swip. So settle your flaunt-hungry nerves and put on your skeptical face while you take it on a solo tour in the busy streets of Barcelona. If you're particularly ardent to carry a wallet on your person, make sure to take out any identity documents like driver's license, banking IDs like credit cards and debit cards, and even the valuable photographs of your loved ones. Your thrill-seeking robber may come in any form while you are least aware and give you a bitter memory. Don't go on the innocent face of school-going girls, a frail old woman walking the pavement, or a young hawkers following your lead. Since you are required to carry identity proof with you all the time, choose to keep a photocopy of your passport rather than the original. Always keep your eyes open, your senses alert, and your shopping prizes secured in your hotel room. Don't dress like an unknowing visitor. The most important thing to avoid while in Barcelona is trying to gain distinction in its environment. While it is a fact that Barcelona is a homeland to some cultures which are different in themselves, it is equally true that highlighting one's cultural affiliation through dressing is more likely to attract trouble. Even though no one can stop you from bearing your culture's colors, the city's restaurant owners, gift shops, and tourist guides are sure to point you from the crowd and capitalize on your naive knowledge of Barcelona. Needless to say, any traveler covered in an uncommon garb is also an easy target for street robbers. So if you want to save yourself from heartbreaking items rates, you should consider blending with the locals. Yet, do not overdo your disguise and take up a fandango dress for your city trek. Understand the difference between everyday and occasional dressing of Barcelona for making the city your second home. So that's good advice. Don't click your entire tour away. In as populated a city like Barcelona with over 1 million citizens and an annual downpour of tourists amounting up to 50,000, it is obvious to find some struggle in traversing through the city tour. But for an enthusiastic traveler, such experiences are opportunities for interacting with the locals. Yet you must not become too excited and respect the privacy of different groups of people passing your way on the street. Clicking unwanted photographs of locals while they're busy with their regular day activities like street games, cooking, cleaning is sure to be unwelcome. Instead, travelers can use these chances to catch up a few classic phrases of Catalan language or learn something more about the Catalonian culture from its firsthand experience. If you're traveling by yourself, you can even request to participate in the fun activities or festivals of the locals. Just keep your calm and tourist instincts, then you're ready to enjoy an incredible day off tiresome monument photography. All right. Don't hire taxis to travel distances. Booking taxis is definitely not an trait from travelers who value cultural experiences more than comfort. However, if you find yourself at a loss for roads and locations without the help of these yellow plated cars, then it's high time you drop your old habits before you enter the city limits of Barcelona. As astonishing as it may seem, Barcelona taxis are higher priced than most of the other services available for transport in the city. So it is a better idea for your pockets as well as the travel itinerary that you choose to walk the way. But if your legs give up on the third or fourth day in Barcelona, then you should choose to travel by the city metro. Buy a T10 card, travel in a comfortable coach to any and all destinations in Barcelona under €1. This way you can find the fastest route to crowd puller tourist spots and beat the queue. Don't leave the shopping for last minutes or Sundays. The shoppable items list of Barcelona is as colorful as the city itself. You can take a dig at the traditional dresses, souvenirs, artifacts available in the shiny shops all across the city. However, if you're carrying a long list for shopping, then it's better to take your list along with you as you pave the way through your tour. Because if you leave the shopping to the last day, you might have to face closed shutters and deserted marketplaces. It is an unsaid protocol of Barcelona shops that Sundays are meant to be enjoyed out of business. Meaning that exciting and unique souvenirs would be moved one day away from the tourist reach. So you should plan your trip on the way that your shopping time does not coincide with the Sunday or peak afternoon hours between 2 and 4 p.m. Cinc Septives. One of the best restaurants in the entirety of Barcelona, the sophisticated diner has earned its authority in Catalan cuisine. The possible benefit of eating from its chef is that you can return to savor your favorite dish at the same time in any week or month, thanks to the restaurant's fixed menu. Though you can walk into a new delicious surprise and lunch with tableside theater anytime. All right, El Atril. Choose from the stone wall dining room and umbrella roof seating area on the Placa de Sant Cugat while you place your order at El Atril. This restaurant is the best place to find Spanish and Australian cuisine at the same time. Order a big bowl of moles frites and enjoy it with a glass of wine to rejuvenate your soul. Les Tres a la Quiana. A decent restaurant with home-like decor. Les Tres is the best place you can imagine for grabbing a delicious lunch. Walk in to enjoy intercontinental food specially made from the ingredients of Spain. Don't think twice before booking on Sunday to find the cheapest, most tasty brunch under €10. Yeah, it looks like a little kitchen, huh? All right. And I did that, right? Set Portes. Running high on business since 1836, this elegant old paella and seafood restaurant is merely a few steps away from the city port. Its traditional menu and antique furniture is proof enough of its ages-old reputation amongst the community of tourists and locals. Eat the zarzuela, a tasty casserole with lobster, forgetting the best buy for your money. All right, and then Bar Panazzo in Beccaria Market. If you happen to visit the Beccaria Market, do not forget to visit the counter Bar Panaco, ruling people's hearts for past 70 years. It has even served to some international gourmet chefs like Farah and Andrea. Though there is no menu, you can go out on a limb and order any of your people's favorites, like Texaparana, Zamonguettes, and Turreta de Carafas, to eat a refreshing meal. All right, so second quiz.
I'm gonna need to restart my computer. I'll be right back.
Okay, thank you. All right, so we'll just give it just a minute. Again, some of these may be out of order, so don't worry. We got you guys. Okay, let me know when everybody's ready.
We need some Jeopardy music. Do, 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 do,
Yeah.
do, 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 do. I can never remember it, but it's such a catchy tune. I love it.
All right. They got a full schedule this month.
And filling up.
I know. All right. Yeah, we got a cruise inspection too for Canard, guys. Is anybody else going on that? We're doing it in San Francisco on the 28th. So I haven't gotten the free cruise information. Oh, Stephanie, you're going to be there? Yay. All right.
Cool.
So Linda and I will be there. We're coming in that night and staying at the Marriott there with our perks. But yeah, we get to do a tour of the Canard. I don't know if you have to do the training. You know, I don't know if they have any openings. I mean, you could probably check. I don't know if Linda wants or Stephanie, if you guys have the person's email or whatever. I know we signed up for it a while back and just heard from them. Okay. But yeah, guys, like I said, you get invites and we went down to our airport to Spirit and got our flights for $20. So I'm telling you, use your Spirit discounts.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah.
I think that you do have to do the training because I felt like it came in as an almost invite to a free cruise
Okay.
from the people who trained, but it wasn't.
I didn't have my training done and they let me register. I did get mine done though, but I wasn't completed with mine. It comes from sales at
Yeah,
Canard.
you can register on one source.
Yeah, just go in and see if they still have any openings. It's worth it.
Yeah. And then they give you a really nice 4-course meal. You get to go in all the, you know, the beautiful ship and stuff. And the Canard is the high-end one, right? So that'll be kind of fun. So which ship is it? Do you know? Forgot.
The Queen Mary.
Queen Mary. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What email is it again that came from?
Sales from Canard.
Okay, I have to look for that because I never got an email from them after my training.
No, this is for the ship inspection. We went in and we signed up for the ship inspection.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah,
Okay.
so in the website under where the trainings are and stuff, it does list ship inspections. So on even Princess, the same thing. There's a spot right under it shows ship inspections.
And we have to register for that, right?
Yeah, you go in and register. They'll let you know when they have them coming up, and then you go in and register. And then we finally got an email from Canard letting us know that it's set and we've been approved. So
Yeah.
I would definitely even go in and try. Who knows if there's any spots open?
Okay.
It's worth it.
Yeah.
All right, that's good to know.
That's awesome.
Leah, you don't
Yeah.
need a I-attend to book your graduation cruise with Princess.
Oh, okay.
You don't need a CLIA or an I-attend. You just need to
Oh.
complete the training.
Okay, great. Okay, that's good to know.
And
Thank you.
Melanie found out that they do update right at the first Tuesday of the month, right at midnight, she said to check. They put the updates of the new cruises out there. And if it says unavailable or sold out, it's the same thing because she said they go so fast that when it says not available, it doesn't mean that they're pending or something. It means that they are sold out of those. So if you're waiting, like if Hawaii's not showing up, just keep checking the first Tuesday of the month. She also said that a lot of times people will book it and then cancel it. So, you know, because they can cancel up to 30 days or something like that, they said. So you can always double check and see if, you know, what you're looking for pops up. So just keep that.
Okay. Yeah, you know, I just missed the launch of the Brilliant Lady in New York. They had that, you know, like you can go in and they will give you a tour of the whole ship with food and stuff. I just missed that. You know, they close it August 21st.
Yep. That's how you do it. I mean, that's exactly what, you know, they have them here on the West Coast all the time. So go to them, and again, that's part of what we do then is you're on social media. Guys, look at this amazing cabin. Look at this amazing, restaurant. Look at the theater. Look at the pool, and I can book this for you, so that's exactly, you're there to sell their product. Just remember, whenever you do these fam trips or inspections, like when we go to Cancun, we're there for 3 nights. You are mandated to attend all the trainings, all the events, etc. Because that's, we're representing Archer there. So always be respectful, professional, etc. But a lot of times you do the tour, you do the training, they give you the rest of the day off, and it's an all-inclusive. So you got all the drinks, the food, etc. So take advantage, guys. Check it out. I know Carnival lists, I think on Wednesdays, their cruise inspections. So just check them out. And here in Vegas, a lot of us would sign up and we'd just rent a van and we'd all drive to California and we do the inspections, and then we go use our free Disney passes or something. So it's just fun. Do it as a group, meet other agents out there and stuff. So we're gonna meet Stephanie there, so that's gonna be fun. So and then we book
Marnie, I have a favor from you guys.
Okay.
If I'm getting desperate right now because this has been going on since last week and I was not able to do the training last week, and now I'm just getting frustrated right now. Last week I was not, but right now I am frustrated. I don't know what's going on.
Right.
Is there any way if I can share, guys, can you put that down, please? Is there any way if I can share my screen, can you guys help me? Because it's been sending me what it's supposed to send me. It seems like there is something I am doing wrong.
Okay, hold on. I'm going to pause the recording. All right, sorry guys. Okay, so let's do our test really quick. So out of all these places, which is a UNESCO World Heritage Protected Heritage Site, out of all these places, which is the UNESCO? The La Rambla, the Basilica de la Sagrada Familia, or Beccario Market? Can you guys see my screen? Also remember that the
Yes.
remember that the questions may be out of order. And Hazel, in the meantime, sign out of everything. Just restart everything and clear your history while we're doing that. Okay.
Is it the Basilica de la Sagrada?
Okay, which of these buildings is based on a Gothic architecture?
The Barry Gothic? I don't know.
Okay, which of the following is the hottest month in Barcelona? Isn't that August?
August, yeah, that I know.
Okay. Which of these tourist spots was initially been made for the 1929 Barcelona World Fair?
Can you scroll down so I can see the first one?
Yep. Basilica de la Sagrada, we think.
Which one is that?
The Barcelona World Fair. Was that the
I think it's the Font Magica fountain.
Okay. What's the dance form?
Flamenco.
What are most of the local shops closed? Sundays.
Sunday, yeah.
Which is the prize awarded to Barcelona by Globalization and World City Study Group and Networks?
Is it football? I don't know.
What is the prize awarded to Barcelona? Football City? We'll try it. What's the number of pillars built in the Basilica de la Sagrada Familia?
Is it 24? I don't know.
That other question was it's World City.
World City, World Class City. Thank
you.
World City.
I think this one's Antonio Gotti, isn't it?
Yeah, Antonio Gotti.
And Barcelona Beach's popularity is fueled by tidal wave?
The massage hawkers.
How many pillars?
What was the UNESCO question? Mine keep kicking me back.
What is a UNESCO protected heritage site in Barcelona? Sagrada, Park Gould.
It's the Basila one.
The Basilica.
Yeah. Okay.
There.
How many pillars are there in the
18.
Basilica de la Sagrada?
You said 18? Someone said 18?
It's 18.
18.
Okay.
All right. Let's try it. Does everybody have
When are the shops closed?
Sundays?
Sunday.
It's Sunday.
And the
Which
hottest
of
month
these
of
buildings
Barcelona?
is based on the Gothic architect?
That is Bari Gothic.
It's Bari Gothic.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Anybody else?
The hottest month? What was
August.
the hottest month?
August.
I got 9 out of 10. There's one missing, one wrong.
Did you do massage hawkers? I was thinking it's tidal waves.
Yeah, I did massage hawkers.
I'm gonna try tidal.
Which one?
Oh.
The popularity.
Tidal waves.
I know they
Hold
said
on. Let me
did
see.
a massage, but I know they said tidal waves too. But...
It was a popularity one. Hold on. Oh, it's so that one is beachfront cafes and atmosphere.
Oh,
okay, then that's the one I missed.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Beachfront. Okay.
All right, everybody got them?
Yes.
Yeah, I think so.
Submit. Thanks for hanging in there, guys. Yay, 10 out of 10.
Yeah,
All right.
10 out of 10.
So download your certificate, post it, share the exciting stuff, where to eat, when the best time to go is, whether it's they want to go inside or outside. And congratulations, everybody. Hopefully we're doing MSc tomorrow. If not, I'll let you know. And then next week we are doing, let's see what we're doing next week. Oop. Next week we are doing Abu Dhabi. And then we're doing Western Australia and then Perth. And then we're going to be doing MSc, hopefully, and Disney. So congratulations, everybody. Thank you for joining me. Let me see if I can log in to the new one and see if we got it. If you're not signed up with MSc and you haven't done the training, you have to fill out the supplier request form. And then you should probably call Archer and see if they can rush it through so you can join us tomorrow because they're closed tomorrow. All right, courses. So it looks like, Linda, you got the same thing, right?
Yep.
Okay.
And there's the graduation course at the end.
So it looks like we're good to go. Full description. Okay, so let's hit start just to see if it'll take us in. You previously, would you like to do click restart? All right. Okay, thanks, Leah. So yeah, guys,
you're welcome.
Check the Canard inspection in San Francisco if you're close to there, or go to Spirit and get your cheap flights. All right. So it looks like I'm good to go, right?
Yeah, your page will load. It totally loaded up a whole new page.
All right. Okay, so I should be okay and for tomorrow. Okay.
Yeah, just make sure your other page loads, that you don't have your like pop-up blockers or anything, because it opened up a whole new window.
Okay, let me try it again.
For me.
So where did you go? Is this the training? It looks like it's a training.
Yeah, it looks like it because it said that you'll be automatically redirected because I clicked restart. Is that what you clicked, restart? Yeah. And mine totally opened up a whole new window. which says now who is MSC Cruises and why partner with us and stuff.
Right there. That?
I don't see it. I'm still looking at your screen that's trying to load.
Oh. Do you see
Because
it
it
now?
should have another one. That's one. That's it.
Yeah, and then I start here.
Yep. And then
Got it.
at the end, there's a quiz. So yeah.
Perfect. Okay, we're good to go for tomorrow then.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Congratulations, everybody. I'm going to go ahead and turn off the recording, and then we'll go back and help Hazel and get the test done. So thank you all. Have a great weekend. As we always say, you're in business for yourself, but not by yourself. If we don't see you at the beaches of the world, we'll see you at the bank. If not, we'll see you next week for Abu Dhabi. Abu Dhabi. All right. Take care, guys.
See you later.
Post your
Yeah.
certificate.
Thanks, Marnie.
Thank
Marty,
you.
Marty, I had a quick question.
I'm staying on. I'm going to help Hazel, so I'll be here.
How do you get the cheap flights for Spirit? Because Frontier